It's okay to wake up slow. You don't have to run from yesterday to find God today. He's not waiting at the finish line, he's sitting right here beside your bed. The light outside isn't rushing you. It's grace, knocking quiet. You've survived the night. Now, just breathe.
Wake up slow, let the light in small. You don't have to stand yet, just hear his call. Mercy moves quiet through the cracks of your pain. You've been forgiven before you said his name. Wake up slowly, you're already found.
The morning smells like rain and clean wood. The sky hums pale gold through the broken blinds. Your hands twitch like they remember how to pray. And somewhere inside your ribs, hope starts to breathe again. You used to wake to fear, now you wake to silence. And silence finally feels safe.
Wake up slowly, let the light in small. You don't have to stand yet, just hear his call. Mercy moves quiet through the cracks of your pain. You've been forgiven before you said his name. Wake up slowly, you're already found.
Yeah, I used to wake up fighting the dawn, eyes wide open but spirit gone. Then Matthew 11 said come and rest. And I finally learned peace is holy breath. Ain't about speed, it's about still. Faith ain't stairs, it's surrendering will. Psalm 46, be still and know. So I stopped begging for signs and let grace show. If the light don't burn, that's fine. Sometimes God's mercy moves in time. You ain't late, you ain't behind. You're right where heaven designed.
Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. Psalm 46:10. Be still and know that I am God. Isaiah 6 still rise. Your light has come. The sun paints the room with forgiving light. You were never alone through the longest night. Every breath you take is an answered prayer. He was holding you long before you were aware. So wake up slowly, you're already there. Wake up slowly, let the light in small. You don't have to stand yet, just hear his call. Mercy moves quiet through the cracks of your pain.
Thank you for mornings that don't demand perfection, for grace that whispers instead of shouts, and for peace that waits until I'm ready to stand.
I thought the fire went out when the pain hit, when I lost everything that gave the flame a name. But the truth is, God doesn't need smoke to prove this heat. Even when the world turned me to ash, something holy stayed lit. It wasn't
rage, it wasn't pride, it was purpose burning quiet. I'm still here, still breathing, still flame, still breathing fire. Still heart, still love, still higher. You broke me down, you built me whole. You burned the hurt, but saved my soul. I'm yours to hold.
You walk through the echoes of who you were. The air smells like iron rain. Your hands still shake, but now it's not fear, it's energy. You could feel it, the spark you buried under grief is moving again. It hums beneath your ribs like memory set on fire. You whisper to the wind, I'm still here. And something in heaven whispers back, I know.
Still flame, still breathing fire. Still heart, still love, still higher. You broke me down, you built me whole. You burned the hurt, you saved my soul. Still flame, still breathing fire. Still heart, still love, still higher. You broke me down, you built me whole. You burned the hurt,
yeah, they said the fire died, they ain't seen the coals. Cause Isaiah 40 says he breathes through souls. I was on the floor, thought grace gave up. To Romans 8 lit my spirit back up. This ain't hype, this is holy endurance. This is faithful battle assurance. I ain't perfect, I'm purified. Still the same heart just sanctified. Every scar's an altar, every tear's a flame. Every loss just gave his fire his name. So when they ask if I'm done,
Isaiah 40:31.
they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
Romans 8:11.
Spirit that raised Jesus dwells in you.
Psalm 118:17. I shall not die, but live.
Jeremiah 29:11.
I know the plans I have for you. You burn the pain but left the gold. You turn the ashes into soul. You wrote redemption on the flame and whispered softly, rise again. I'm yours to hold.
God, you didn't take the fire from me. You taught me how to carry it right. And for that, I'll never stop burning for you.
We always talk about miracles like they happen on mountaintops, but the truth is most of them happen on Mondays in long shifts and tired hearts that keep showing up anyway. Grace don't glow, it grinds, it shows up in the grit, in the hands, the hustle, the quiet faith that refuses to quit. There's grace in the grit, in the dirt, in the sweat, in the strain of it. You're closer than you think. He's right where you sit. Every breath that hurts to take, you still in the midst. There's grace in the blood. The morning light hits your face, but it's not the kind that feels easy. You got bills, burdens, and belief fighting in your chest. You keep your head low, whisper thank you anyway. That's faith, not the shout, but the sign that keeps trusting. Every prayer you whisper under your breath is a war cry heaven still hears. There's grace in the grit, in the dirt, in the sweat, in the strain of it. You're closer than you think. He's right where you sit. Every breath that hurts to take, you still in the midst. There's grace in the blood.
They talk about blessings like bright lights and stages, but Jesus washed feet, not pages. Colossians 3 said work for the Lord, so I clock in with heaven as reward. Every bruise on my hands a verse, every ache in my back's a church. Cause faith ain't fancy, it's faithful, and grace don't flex, it's grateful. When I'm scraping by, he's still enough. When I'm worn down, his mercy's tough. So I grind slow when I give what's left. Cause peace don't live in the easy breath, it lives in the dirt where faith still sweats.
Colossians 3:23.
Whatever you do,
work at it with all your heart.
Galatians 6:9.
Let us not grow weary in doing good. Psalm 90 verse 17. Establish the work of our hands.
Philippians 4:13.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When the dust won't settle and the weight don't lift, he's in the struggle, that's the gift. You can't see heaven, but it's close as your breath. Grace don't quit, it just digs deeper, yeah. There's grace in the grit, in the dirt, in the sweat, in the strain of it. You're closer than you think. He's right where you sit, every breath that hurts to take, still living.
God, thank you for showing up in the places nobody writes songs about. In the long hours, the hard days, the holy ground we call ordinary. There's grace here too.
There's grace in the grit. You've come through the fire, you've healed what you thought was gone, and now you're standing in peace, but wondering what to do with it. You don't feel lost anymore, but you don't feel let together. And that's okay, even in the stillness, God is still moving. He just wants you to breathe before you build again. Now what? Now here, now me, now grace. I'm standing where you told me to wait. I don't need the brain, I just need your face. Now what? Show me where faith takes place. Yeah.
The horizon glows like a promise you don't yet understand. You walk slow, hands brushing tall grass, every blade of prayer. You've been waiting for a sign, but heaven's been waiting for you to stop looking for one. The road ahead is quiet, but quiet doesn't mean empty, it means ready.
Now what? Now here, now me, now grace. I'm standing where you told me to wait. I don't need the plan, I just need your face. Now what? Show me where faith takes place.
Yeah, it's hard when the mission goes quiet, when heaven stops sending blueprints and just says try it. I used to need signs just to move an inch, but trust me, stepping when the sky don't flinch. Proverbs 3 said lean not on self, but on him. That's how peace builds wealth. So now I walk slow, hands open wide, not scared of silence. That's what God hides. This ain't the end, it's the breath before a bloom, the prayer that builds the next room. Yeah, grace ain't done, it just changed the tune. Just changed the tune.
Proverbs 3:5.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart.
Psalm 37:7.
Be still before
The Lord and wait patiently for Him.
Isaiah 30:21.
You will hear a voice saying, this is the way, walk in it.
Yeah.
If waiting's holy, then I'll wait. Your timing's never late. If peace is purpose, I won't chase. I'll stay right here inside your grace. Now what? Just keep me face to face. Now what? Now here, now me, now grace. I'm standing where you told me. Please wait, I don't need the plan, I just need your face. Now what? destination. Just walk with me in this direction. You keep saying you messed up, too bad that you went too far this time. But grace don't have mileage, it has memory, and it remembers where it found you before you think God stopped calling your name. He's been whispering it through every storm you hid in. You just stopped listening, but you're still His, and you're never too far.
You told yourself this time was different, that even heaven must be tired of forgiving. But God doesn't get tired, He doesn't keep score, He keeps you every step away. Just makes the reunion louder. Every sin was already accounted for in His blood. You don't need to clean up to come back. You just need to stop running.
You're never too far. No shadow can hide your heart. Mercy runs faster than the scars. When you think you've gone beyond His reach, that's where His grace starts. You're never too far.
Yeah, you think sin got the last word, but that's pride disguised. Cause Romans 5 said grace is deeper than demise. I've been there face down in the dirt, thinking God's too clean for my hurt. But Psalm 130 still speaks truth with you. Forgiveness is proof, so I came crawling back through the dark and found His hand still look like marks. No distance out, runs across the span, no pits too deep for His plan. You can burn every bridge in view and He'll still build one back to you.
Romans 5:20. Romans 5:20.
Where sin increased, grace abounded more.
Psalm 134. With you there is forgiveness. Luke 15:20. Right, He was still alive there, while He was still a long way off. His Father ran to Him. Luke 7:19. He throws our sins into the depths of the sea. Every road I ran away, You were paving the way back. Every fall I thought erased me, You called me by name through the black. I'm still Yours, You never lost track. You're never too far. No shadow can hide your heart. Mercy runs faster than the scars. When you think you've gone beyond His reach, that's where His grace starts. You're never too far. God, thank You for not needing me to be perfect to come home, and for running faster than I ever could away. I thought the call was canceled. I thought my story got erased when I walked away. But mercy didn't revoke it, it rewrote it. See, grace doesn't skip chapters, it redeems them. And even when I let go of Him, He never let go of me. He didn't just forgive me, He chose me still.
He chose me still, through the fall, through the fight. He called my name through every night. chose me still.
And that's why I'm here. Oh.
You thought the silence meant rejection, but heaven was just letting you breathe. Every no you heard was mercy, keeping you from what would destroyed you. You thought grace got tired, but grace doesn't age, it waits. And while you were drowning in shame, God was already walking across the water to meet you halfway.
He chose me still.
He chose me still.
Through the fall, through the fall,
Through the fire.
He called my name through every night. When I read His voice was near, He chose me still.
Yeah, I tried to hide in the dark, thought shame was too loud for a spark. But Ephesians 1 said chosen before creation, not by merit, by declaration. I didn't earn His favor, didn't win His sight. He left the mess before the light. I dropped the crown, He picked it up, said son, it still fits, that's enough. Every scar I've got's a covenant mark, proof I've been to hell and back with God in my heart. He don't call to call, He reclaims the broken. Every year done I heard, He spoke over it, I spoke it.
He chose us in Him before the foundation of the world.
Romans 8:30.
Those He called, He also justified.
John 15:16.
You did not choose me, but I chose you.
Isaiah 43:1.
I have called you by name.
You are mine. Even when I doubted you, you still believed in me. Even when I closed the door, you waited patiently. Your love outheard my wandering will. You chose me still.
He chose me still through the fall, through the fight. Called my name through every night. Even when I ran, His voice was near. He chose me still.
He chose me still. He chose me
Chose me still.
God, thank you for not changing your mind about me when I changed mine about you. I'll never understand that kind of love, but I'll spend forever carrying it. He chose me still. Every scar has a sound. Every burn has a name.
Mine, grace. You can try to bury a flame, but the blood remembers. You can crush the body, but the fire always finds a way out. I'm still here, still marked, still burning.
I still bleed fire. I still bleed fire. Faith forged higher. The hurt didn't end me, it made me fighter. These scars ain't shame, they're the choir singing loud. I still bleed fire.
The battlefield's quiet now. You walk through what's left of your past. Black soil, burnt sky, holy silence. Ashes cling to your hands like memory, but under them, new skin.
You thought flame meant destruction.
Now you know it means resurrection. Every place that burned is where light gets through. Every scar's a window God refused to close.
I still bleed fire. Faith forged higher. The hurt didn't make me made fighter. These scars ain't shame, they're the choir. Yeah, still loud, I can believe.
I walk through pain and baptize me. Romans 8 lit the torch inside me. I don't flex faith, I bleed it raw. Scars like Psalms carved in all. They said I lost my flame, now I seal. Pain just taught me how to wield. This ain't ego, this is Exodus heat. God split my chains beneath my feet. From broken glass to burning crown. Every failure built holy ground. So I wear the wounds like armor plates. Proof that grace regenerates.
Isaiah 53:5.
By His wounds we are healed.
Romans 8. letting the pain make purpose. If I bleed, let it burn holy. If I burn, let it light the way home. I still bleed fire. I still bleed fire. I still bleed fire. This one's for the slow healers, the ones who still flinch when they hear their past, the ones who forgive in layers, not in one clean prayer. You're not weak for taking time. You're just human, and God's not rushing your recovery, He's redeeming your rhythm. So take your time, breathe. You're still healing, and that's holy. If it takes time, I'm still yours. If I fall again, you open doors. You don't measure me by how fast I mend. You just hold me till I start again. I'm still healing, but you're still here. The morning light hits slow through the curtains, and you almost skip your prayer again. You're tired of praying for the same wound, but grace doesn't roll its eyes. It rolls up its sleeves and meets you where the ache still lingers and whispers, you're not late, you're loved. Healing's not about speed, it's about surrender. I'm still yours. If I fall again, you open doors. You don't measure me by how fast I mend. You just hold me till I start again. I'm still here, but you're still here.
Yeah, it's easy to preach, move on, but healing don't rush, it breathes long. Psalm 147 said He binds what's broke. That's word for the hearts under heavy yoke. Some scars don't fade, they transform. Some faith don't shout, it conforms to the rhythm of rest, to the weight of grace, to a Father who still meets you face to face. You ain't weak cause you walking slow. You're wise enough to let God grow. Every tear's a seed, every breath's a prayer, and slow healing still gets there.
Psalm 147:3. He heals the brokenhearted and binds their wounds.
Matthew 11:28.
Come to me, all who are weary, and I will give you rest. Isaiah 40:3. A bruised reed He will not break.
Ecclesiastes 3:11.
Makes everything beautiful in its time. You never said the fix was fast. You said the love would last. You never promised I'd never cry. You just said you'd stay nearby. So I'll keep breathing, slow and real. You heal how you will. If it takes time, I'm still yours. If I fall again, you open doors. You don't measure me by how fast I'm in. You just hold me till I start again. I'm still healing, but you're still here. God, thank you for loving me slow, for seeing progress when all I see is pain, and for proving that even slow miracles are still miracles. There's a kind of pain that doesn't bleed, a kind of weight you carry without ever dropping a tear in public. You keep everyone else standing while your knees shake under the table. You say you're fine because someone's gotta be. But the truth is, God sees what you hide, and He calls it holy, not hopeless.
The weight you don't see, it's heavy but it's mine. I lift it in silence, God lifts me in time. Even when I'm worn and weak, He's the strength underneath. He carries the weight you don't see.
You smile when they ask how you doing, and no one notices the tremor in your voice. You pray for them like you're not breaking too. You hold it all because you think faith means never falling apart.
But heaven knows better, even angels take turns bowing. Even grace bends before it lifts.
The weight you don't see, it's heavy but it's mine. I lift it in silence, God lifts me in time. Even when I'm worn and weak, He's the strength underneath. He carries the weight you don't see.
Yeah, I've been the rock for everybody else, praying for peace while losing myself, smiling in storms, carrying light, while my own soul's begging for night. But Psalm 55 says cast that weight, so I drop it on God, He can take the freight. This ain't shame, it's the truth I own. Even strong hearts still need the throne. So when I bend, it's not defeat, it's grace adjusting my feet. Cause the weight I can't bear alone ain't mine to keep, it's His to atone.
Psalm 55:22.
Cast your burden on the Lord and He will sustain.
Stay you.
Matthew 11:28.
Come to me, all who are weary, and
I will give you rest.
2 Corinthians 12:9.
My grace is sufficient for you.
Isaiah 40:31.
They that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength.
You see the strong, but not the scar.
You see the light, now where we are.
But every time I break you're near. I'm not alone when you're the one who hears. The weight you don't see, it's heavy but it's mine. I lift it in silence, God lifts me in time.
Even when I'm worn and weak,
He's the strength underneath. He carries the weight you don't see.
He carries the you don't see.
God, thank you for seeing the cracks beneath the smile, for holding what I can't say out loud, and for proving I was never meant to carry it alone.
I didn't find God in the church. I found Him in the ruins of what I built without Him. When the silence got too heavy to carry, I heard something I never heard before. Not judgment, not disappointment, just a voice that said my name. And when I turned around, mercy was standing there.
When mercy spoke my name, every chain broke where it came. The light cut through the fear and flame. I'll never be the same. When mercy spoke my name.
You were standing in the ashes of your last mistake. Your voice too tired to pray, but heaven was already closer than your shame. Every lie you believed cracked when love said your name. The wind shifted, the light felt different, and you realized this was never punishment, it was rescue.
When mercy spoke my name, every chain broke where it came. The light cut through the fear and flame. I'll never be the same. When mercy spoke my name.
Yeah, I thought wrath was what I get, but mercy pulled up with no regret. Romans 5 said while I was still sin, he died. That's love without an end. Every word I threw at heaven in rage, he turned to grace. On another page I met forgiveness face to face, and it looked like wounds that took my place. I should have been gone, but he rewrote face. That son, the cross already closed your case. No gavel, just a nail in flame, no verdict. Just a risen name, ain't perfect. I'm proof of plan, a mess he molded in a man with mercy called. I didn't just change, I became who he saw before the pain.
Romans 5:8.
While we were still sinners,
Christ died
for us.
Ephesians 2:4.
But God, being rich in mercy, made us alive.
That we cried.
Titus 3:5.
He saved us
Not because of works, but
because of his mercy.
Hebrews 4:16. Come boldly to the throne of grace.
I heard your voice through my regret.
And I haven't stopped hearing it yet.
You called me son when I called myself shame.
And heaven burned through the blame.
Now every breath I take declares the same. Mercy spoke my name.
When mercy spoke my name, every chance where it came, the light cut through the wind and flame. I'll never be the same. When mercy spoke my
When mercy spoke my name. God, I thought you'd forgotten me. But all this time, you were just waiting for me to stop running. Thank you for speaking first.
Mercy spoke my When mercy spoke my name, every chain broke where it came. The light cut through the fear and flame. I'll never be the same. When mercy spoke my name.
God, I thought you'd forgotten me.
But all this time, you were just waiting for me to stop running. Thank you for speaking first.
I used to think God only spoke in lightning, that I had to burn to hear him. But sometimes he waits till the fire dies down, and he whispers quiet enough that only the healed can hear. That's when you realize the fire showed his power, but the whisper shows his heart. In the fire and the whisper, I found the truth between the flame and the flicker. You spoke when I thought I'd fade away. You stayed when I had nothing left to say. In the fire and the whisper, you still speak today.
You're standing in a field of what's been burned, and somehow it's beautiful. The sky smells like rain, a memory. You feel the warmth in the ashes, but it doesn't hurt anymore. You finally understand the same God who burns away the false is gentle enough to rebuild what's real. The wind carries his voice, not loud, but sure.
In the fire and the whisper, I found the truth between the flame and the flicker. You spoke when I thought I'd fade away. You stayed when I had nothing left to say. In the fire and the whisper, you still speak today.
I walked through fire, it taught me fear. I heard his whisper, it taught me here. Kings look for thunder, prophets for flame, but God said peace and I knew his name. First came war, then came grace, then came silence, his holy place. He didn't shout, he breathed me whole, spoke sun into the cracks of soul. Elijah found him past the quake, not in noise but in what it takes to listen when the world goes still. That's where he proves his will is real.
First Kings 19:12.
Right here.
After the fire came a gentle whisper.
Psalm 46:10.
Be still and know that I am God.
John 10:27.
My sheep hear my voice and I know them.
Isaiah 30:15. In quietness and trust shall be your strength.
The fire taught me how to see. The whisper taught me how to be. Didn't need the storm to prove you're real. You just breathed and I could feel. Fire and the whisper, I found the truth between the flame and the flicker. You spoke when I thought I'd fade away. You stayed when I had nothing left to say. In the fire and the whisper, you still speak today. God, the fire changed me, the whisper saved me, and now I'll carry